If we are to, if there are some people who are really suffering to get husbands just because they are not,
That's why I
I think
said
I'm
I can
sounding,
already hear people calling me and say, "What did you say?"
oh my goodness. So people can still regain their virginity artificially.
Artificially,
Artificially.
or give the impression they are virgin.
Give the impression that maybe their husbands need. Uh, what are some of other myths, some other, um, things that people talk about virginity, especially in Rwanda, that still makes you say, wow, people still think like this?
Uh, medically, it's just about that membrane. As some girls would say, why would you reduct us to a membrane? We are human beings. Somehow they are right, because your worth as a person should not be,
Reducted to just,
are you a virgin or not?
are you a virgin or not?
And what they did, the strongest myth I've heard is if you're a virgin and you have sex, you have to bleed and they have to see the blood on the bed sheets. It's rare to see that. The girl may see it in her underwear, but it's
But
not
it
like,
can't overflow,
no,
for
it's
you
not
to.
like menstruation. No, because God is very smart. He didn't design it with veins that would break and you'd see a lot of blood. There are fake, like in movies, people, all movies do exaggerate, right?
Yeah, sure.
Yeah. So when you see that kind of scene in a movie, you will
You see,
see.
I want to experience this myself too when I get married.
You will see the mother-in-law, the boy's mother, coming to check the bed sheets, and you'll see like a stain, like a big one. But that's, I'm yet to hear of someone around this or someone I know who saw that kind of stain. No, it's not like that.
It's not like that.
It leaves with people a bit disappointed, not sure, was she a virgin, was she not? Because I didn't see much blood.
I mean, psychologically, you think it really bothers women and young girls in the communities?
It depends on how and where she's raised. If she's in a very tight environment,
Where the exposure is rare?
yeah, then that one is strong. But trust hormones. Hormones are very strong on our will, men or women. When they rush, someone will do what he was taught not to do and find a way of excusing himself or herself. But it happened. And she or he will try to find a reason to explain this happened because, so that she can survive it.
I mean, I have a friend of mine. I remember one day we were in Nairobi, and we went to a club, and this guy saw a very beautiful young woman, very beautiful. I mean, she was a Kenyan, but really very beautiful. And she was, I mean, she looked to be, I mean, she was a prostitute.
Okay.
It was clear that she was doing it. But you know what this guy said? He said, I wish I can pray to God to renew this girl into someone who has not had sex before.
So that
I would pay anything it takes to marry her.
You see? You see? There you go.
I'll never forget that time. Because I was like, so someone can become something that is not desirable, however much someone would be willing to pay as much as required to acquire that thing.
Yeah.
Just because someone is considered to have had, enough sex.
Because we are formatted by our society. That's why I said from the beginning, it's too reductive to talk about sex like the physical act, the intercourse, the anatomical and physiological aspect of it. No, who are we as human beings? We are formatted by the society. Our beliefs, our what make us who we are is how are you seen in the community? Are you someone I can talk to? Are you someone, because in my understanding, that moment, that friend of yours really desired anatomically that girl, and in his mind, he wanted to have a relationship with that person he see, the physical person he saw. He wanted that, but he's formatted such that that girl is not pure. And I guess if there would be a way, even if she's not pure, but I would not be stigmatized for going out with her, I would still try. That's also a possibility.
You would still try.
He
if
would still
you
try
would
to befriend her if he knew having her as a girlfriend won't provoke like mayhem in his family. Who are you with? Or, you know, depending on how he feels. So who are you physically, anatomically, physiologically, but also who are you in the society that made you who you are? Context.
So there's this belief, I've heard so many people talk about it, that someone who has once considered to have had so much sex, that is likely to actually have a good family than someone who has not had it, but tried the second person in the marriage.
I've heard of that too. Being men or women, but especially women, they would say she had played enough, now she's settled. Once again, all depends on who she is and what she wants.
So for you believe that this young lady in Kenya, if given opportunity, a chance, she might become the person you want, regardless of having had that.
What made her be a prostitute?
Who knows?
Exactly. Maybe she didn't have a choice. Maybe she doesn't like being a prostitute. Maybe given a chance, she would be a CEO of something, and she would be the greatest mother ever. It's possible.
So your belief is that having had it does not take away the fact that you can be what someone perhaps dreams or desires from you.
By the way, being a mother is something that has nothing to do, in my understanding, with how you behaved as a girl. Because mother to child is something really, really special.
100%, very true.
There are prostitutes in Kigali that are mothers. Do you think they are less mothers to their kids?
No,
they are not.
No. They actually do what they do because they need to feed that.
In some
Most instances.
Yeah. And beside what they do, their relationship, their love, their care they give to their kids and their families, do you think they do less?
So, in the Rwandan context or in an African context, how do we break this misunderstanding of virginity?
Okay.
What would you want what would you want people to really know about it, so that at least it lessens on the burden that girls face?
I would start to ask them to change the narrative and not talk about girls, but talk about girls and boys equally. Because you will hear in the Rwandan saying, they talk about isugi, but they will